Inside a lucid dream, you might feel the immediate urge to dictate every detail. You clench your fists, trying to force a building to rise, exerting massive mental strain as the dreamscape fights back. But trying to micromanage your environment creates a trap. By dictating exactly what happens, you block the dream from naturally unfolding. You are essentially talking over your own mind. To bypass this friction, we use the subconscious trust protocol. Executing this tonight requires two physical items, a blank physical journal and a pen, placed exactly on your nightstand before you go to sleep. By releasing the need to force every experience, you convert a basic mental playground into a method for observing the raw emotional states that your conscious mind often filters out during the day. Step 1 starts before you close your eyes. As you enter sleep, you must set a clear, conscious intention to observe the dream environment rather than conquer it. Step 2 happens the exact second you realize you are dreaming. Instead of rushing to fly or change the scenery, immediately halt all physical and mental movement. Stand perfectly still. The brain handles dream stability two ways. Left, logical control creates massive friction, forcing the dream to shatter. Right, intuitive observation removes friction. Letting go allows elements to effortlessly lock together into a stable space. The most common failure point happens right here. The initial rush of excitement tempts you to start rearranging the scenery, which instantly collapses the entire dream state. Keeping the dream intact does not require exerting power. It requires the discipline of inaction. Step 3 begins once the environment is stable. Now you can verbally address the dream itself. Instead of deciding what should happen next, ask the dream gently, "Show me what I need to experience." Then simply observe as the environment shifts. A chaotic storm of blurred colors will settle, resolving into a perfectly clear, brightly lit room. A specific place might appear, a familiar person, a forgotten memory, or sometimes a highly distinct color palette will quietly wash over the room. Do not judge the immediate logical sense of what appears. Your subconscious mind communicates entirely through symbolism and feeling. You know this step is successful when you feel a sudden, distinct shift in the atmosphere, recognizing clearly that you did not consciously create it. By asking questions instead of issuing demands, you bridge the gap between your waking awareness and the internal systems that process your daily experiences. Step 4 takes place the moment you wake up. Before the memory begins to degrade, immediately reach for the journal on your nightstand. The primary journaling mistake to avoid is trying to map out the dream's architecture or figure out if the narrative events made sense. Instead, document only the raw emotional states and atmospheric feelings you experienced. Cross out the literal details and circle the underlying emotion. This is necessary because the subconscious completely lacks a logical vocabulary. It relies entirely on emotional resonance to communicate its state. If you dream of wandering through a strange desert, the sand is just a placeholder. The data is the feeling. If the desert made you feel isolated, that isolation is the actual message your mind is trying to process. The value extracted from a lucid dream is never the literal events that occurred. The value is the raw data regarding the specific feeling that persists even after the imagery fades. Let's review the sequence. Set your conscious intention before sleep. Halt all movement the moment you become lucid. Ask the dream what you need to see, and document the emotional data immediately upon waking. By executing these 4 steps, you move from being a controller to an observer of your own internal feedback loops. When you repeatedly identify these emotional patterns in your sleep, you begin to recognize them in your waking life. This awareness allows you to spot a rising feeling of isolation or anxiety before it triggers a reaction, providing the baseline needed to change your behavior. To put this into practice tonight, physically prepare your journaling station right now. Place your notebook and pen next to your bed so it is ready before you close your eyes. Because the greatest growth happens when you stop forcing. By embracing absolute stillness and trusting the process unfolding inside you, you convert random imagery into a systematic look at the feelings that drive